Oh,
Sakura,
poor Sakura.
入るぞ。
Frickin' Shinji. He opens the door without waiting for a reply. He has never waited for his younger sister's reply before opening the door.
なんだ。まだ帰ってきてないのか。本当に困ったもんだな、あいつ。
He clucks his tongue and walks into the room. Scratching at the wall, Mato Shinji wanders through his sister's room like a blind dog.
さくら、今日も地下か？ああ、僕を差し置いて、また下で何かやっているんだろう。
Is this a flashback, or is this Shinji just losing it? He keeps asking questions that will not be answered. There is no one in the room. His sister has not been home in the past few days. Okay, yeah, no, he's just losing it. It's obvious that the master of this room is not here, but Shinji wanders through it all the same.
いつも通り。まったく。本当にいつも通りじゃないか。
Is that an issue, Shinji? He throws the clock that touches his hand. The sound of shattering glass is more annoying than he thought. That's rude.
どこ行ってんだよ。兄貴に内緒でさ。
He starts throwing things as if to vent his anger. This is like always too. This outlet has been his daily routine for the past few years. It is his best opposition that began 3 years ago, when he found out the truth. The Mato bloodline came to an end when he was born. The noble family lost its power, becoming mere humans. The only special thing is the accumulated knowledge. The once noble family of Magi is fated to perish in this Far East country. He has known this since he was young. The Mato family was a family that passed down secret techniques. But it is all in past tense now. As the Mato are no longer able to use magic, they are to blend into society as ordinary people. But he did not think so. Their magic circuit faded away, leaving them unable to perform their secret techniques. The bloodline of Magi ended for Mato in his father's generation, and he knows that he doesn't have the right to succeed the Mato name. But the Mato family still has the records. The bloodline perished, but the accumulated knowledge is not lost. That itself is special enough for the boy. He thinks he's different from others. The Mato family have been chosen. That will not change, even if they lose their power and cease to be Magi. He was proud of himself because he was born into a special family, to be raised in a special way. Even if he is a failure as a magus, he is a child born into the chosen family. But a new child slipped into the chosen family. His father adopted a girl who had none of her own. It all happened more than 10 years ago. The girl named Sakura became his little sister from that day on. At first, he hated his new sibling. He didn't want any outsiders coming into the special Mato household. But the boy started to accept his sister day by day. the girl named Sakura was silent and ordinary, no more capable than a guard dog. That's kind of fucked up. It's a waste of time to be hostile against someone like that, and to a degree, it's more charming for her to be. And to a degree, it's more charming for her to be that stupid. Frick you, Shinji. Asshat. He looked through books, memorizing magic he couldn't use, to remind himself that he was the Mato heir. He was the only one who could enter the study. His adopted sister could never be named the successor, so she had no right to trespass there. His sister would live as a normal human being, never being taught the family's surviving knowledge. This fact greatly satisfied his pride. Are you sure about that, Shinji? 'Cause, you know, I feel like that's wrong. A family of magi has only one successor. But you're not a magi. Oh, Shinji. He knew that, so he didn't question their separate upbringings. Only one could learn magic. Then it was only natural that his sister be raised apart. Yes. He felt sympathy for his sister. They lived in the same house and had the same parents, but he was the only one who could call himself special, and he pitied his sister for not being chosen. Oh, Shinji, my guy. It is like a compassion of a superior being looking down into others, and it is his most reliable pride as an older brother. Before long, the brother became affectionate towards his sister out of pity. The sister always looked down, as if avoiding her brother's gaze. Yeah, 'cause she knew. Thought it was because of shame, and he loved his helpless sister. Until he found out the truth. That was all he could manage when he accidentally found the room. A room he's never been told about. Knowledge that was not taught to him. Talent that was not given to him. Everything was in the room. A girl lay in the middle of the room. Around her were swarms of black, squirming things and his terrifying grandfather. And his father glared at the boy as if he was a nuisance, and an attitude he had never taken towards him. And that ended it. Everything he believed in, everything that constructed him was turned upside down. It was not him that was special. It was not his sister that was kept at a distance. It was not her that was pitiable. And it was not her that was looking down on the other person. His life completely changed. Since he no longer needed to hide anything, his father took a defiant attitude towards his son. He started spending more time with the boy's sister instead. His sister didn't say anything, but would just hang her head like always. She still acted as though running away from his gaze when she would say,
ごめんなさい、兄さん。
as if pitying him. Blah, blah, blah. She said it with the emotion that he once felt for his sister. Oh, man. He laughed. It was funny. It was so funny that he wanted to break everything. The one he had thought was his pet was actually his master, and he was just a fool. Which one is the funny one? It must be both. At that time, as he went back to the mansion with unsteady steps, he realized the world had not been turned upside down. It had been like this all along. The inverted one, the one who was misunderstood was him. It is just that he finally realized his own miserableness. Game, don't make me feel bad for Shinji. Stop it. The 3 years after that were only pain for him. His father died, and his grandfather only cared about Sakura. Mato Shinji became just like air in his house. He was treated as an object whose existence didn't matter, and that truly was the case. She pitied the air. She apologized. Though she never spoke the words aloud, she apologized every time she saw him. She apologized for taking Mato Shinji's place.
何を謝っているんだよ。
It would have been at ease if she had just ignored him. Then he could have thrown away his pride as the older brother, and wouldn't have clung to hope. Sakura apologized. So he didn't know where he should release his fury.
僕はお前の優しい兄なんだ。他の誰よりも頼れる、ただ一人の兄なんだぞ。
Considering the magnitude of this insult, he saw nothing wrong in imposing this much.
なんだあいつ、まだエミヤのところに嫌がるのか。
Yes?
お前は魔党の後継者だぞ。魔党の後継者だぞ。尊き魔党の後継者なんだぞ。
The room shows no signs of life. But that is to be expected. Mato Sakura's room is the underground nest, and this is merely for show. The master of the room doesn't care how much he breaks the things in this room. This room is no different from the door plate that hangs at the entrance.
ああ、それなのに謝るんだよな、お前は。ごめんなさい、ごめんなさいってさ。じゃあさ、すまないと思うんなら、僕の言うことだけを素直に聞けよ。罪の意識？そんなもの知ったことか。魔党家の人間って自覚があるなら、兄の言うことを聞くのは妹として当然のことだろう。
He scratches the sheets. Something that he monopolized. Why did Sakura, who did not think or resist, leave him?
お前が取ったんだぞ、エミヤ。
That was his miscalculation. He knew she was attracted to Emiya Shiro. That thing that held no interest in anything started to have opinions after getting to know him. She gradually regained herself, and in the end, she left him, He played the role of the kind brother for so long, but now Sakura chooses a total stranger over him.
だから言ったんだ。あいつの家にやるのは良くないって。なのにあのジジイ。エミヤは監視しなくてはならんとかふざけたこと言いやがって。
His grandfather doesn't even try to bring Sakura back to the Mato house. He said it's fine as is, and moreover, confine him to this house.
見ていろ。必ず償わせてやるぞエミヤ。お前はさくらの見ている前で引き裂いてやる。
That's right. Okay, so this is right before Shinji goes over to the house and abducts her then. If Sakura has slipped out of his hands, he'll just reset the relationship to be like it was before. If she left the Mato house because of Emiyashiro.
ああ、昔みたいにさ、また昔みたいになればいいだけじゃないか。
He laughs. The clouded window reflects a face as ghastly as a skull. Okay. Wait, no. Was that just before she abducted Sakura and took her to the school, or was that happening now? Because I feel like that was happening now, actually, now that I think about it. Huh. That's not good. It's afternoon now. Tosca seems busy, and Sakura is sleeping, so I should make dinner. My left arm moves even though it reacts slow, so it shouldn't hinder me if I'm to make something simple.
カジキの唐揚げと、あとは肉じゃがかな、これは。
I check the contents of the refrigerator and decide the menu. There are 2 additional people eating now, so the food gets used up quickly. I should find some time to go shopping to the shopping district tomorrow.
いただきます。
Everyone must have liked having dinner ready when they came here, since they all seem to be in a good mood. I'm worried that Ryder isn't here, but I'm sure she has her reasons. Her top priority is guarding Sakura, so maybe she has no intention of spending time around Tosca, who may end up being her enemy. Maybe.
後で食べに来るかな、ライダー。
I'll pack it up and take her some if she doesn't come. Ryder seems to like desolate places, so I bet she's either in the dojo or the shed.
へえ、シロってこういうのが得意なんだ。さくらは洋食で、シロは和食派ってこと？
Tosca picks up the fried swordfish and looks at me in surprise. It's golden fried with a scent of ginger, with an elegant soy sauce taste. She seems to really like it.
私はこっちのが好きよ。シロがお料理上手で嬉しいわ。
Ilya, thank you, but don't be rude. Ilya eats the potatoes in satisfaction. It's unfortunate that she's only eating the potato part of the simmered meat and potato, but I'm glad she likes it. Wait. Sakura's tilting her head in confusion, chopsticks in hand.
さくら、どうした？食欲ないのか？
あ、食欲はあるんですけど、先輩、この肉じゃがお砂糖入ってませんよ。味付けが変です。
Why would it have sugar in it? I made such a stupid mistake on something that I'm so used to cooking?
ちょっと待った。
I serve myself out of the big dish in the center and try some. That's strange. This tastes normal.
さくら、なんか変かな、これ。
変ってこれお砂糖と塩が逆になってませんか？
Why is your taste fucked up?
甘みが全くないんですけど。そう？肉じゃがってこういう味でしょ？そりゃ隠し味らしきものが入ってるから他のとは違うけど、ちょっと真似できない味よこれ。私は初めてだからわからないけど、美味しいよ。ちょうどいい甘さで食べやすいし。
Sakura looks dissatisfied as she reaches out for seconds. 1 bite, 2 bites, 3 bites.
さくら。
なんか味付けの薄いところを選んじゃったみたいです。変なこと言ってごめんなさい。先輩のご飯は今日も美味しいです。
Oh no, Sakura. If there's something wrong, you gotta say it. Don't. Sakura smiles and keeps eating. No. Please pick up on the fact that she's bullshitting. Sakura keeps eating like nothing happened. I was worried by Sakura's odd behavior, but she seemed well enough after that. I don't know. In fact, she asked for seconds 3 times. Okay, hang on. Just had to get another thumbnail. Sakura kept eating and finished off the food while Tosuke stared at her in surprise. It's past 10 o'clock.
時間ね。そろそろ行くわよ、シロ。
Tosuke finishes preparing and appears. You know, I think last time I said I would start calling her Ren because it's easier for me to say, but like I've completely ignored that.
わかってる。それじゃあ留守番頼むぞ、さくら。
Tosuke and goddamn Rin and I head out to patrol the town as planned. It's stupid that this is our only measure against Silken, but it's all we can do for now. We need to defeat Zoken, Assassin, Saber, and the Black Shadow. They aren't ones we can defeat head on. We have to sit tight until the countermeasure Tosuke is preparing is completed. But we can't just stay at my house. According to the news this morning, Mato Zoken has started to attack ordinary people. We can't match them right now, but we should at least patrol the town so that there won't be more victims. We put our shoes on silently. We know how dangerous it is to go out into town at night. Zoken is only after Sakura, but we should get in his way if we're walking about. In the worst case, it'll be a repeat of our encounter in the forest. Considering that, we can't be talking lightheartedly.
ちょっと、どういうつもりよ、あなた。
What do we do? Did we do something wrong? Like, what? Then we don't have anything to spare. But Tosca glares at me and...
見送りなら結構よ。おとなしく部屋に戻っていなさい、さくら。
Oh. No. She's not glaring at me. She's glaring at Sakura, who's standing in the hallway.
姉さん、やっぱり私も一緒に行きます。姉さんと先輩だけじゃ夜で歩くのは危険だから。
But we can't let Zoken see you. That's the whole point.
さくら。
That must be why she's here. I appreciate her concern, but our plan is already determined.
ダメだ。造剣の狙いはさくらだって分かってるだろ。さくらはイリアと一緒にここで身を守っていてくれ。
それは分かっています。けど先輩は片手が動かないし、姉さんだってもうサーバントがいないし、ふざけないでさくら。あなたが私たちの敵であることは変わらないのよ。そんないつ造剣の手駒になるかわからないやつに背中なんて預けられない。
I mean, Ran has a point, but that's such a poor way to convince her. Well, I mean, a probably effective way, but poor nonetheless.
けど姉さん、あなたはあなただけ守っていればいいのよ。私たちに少しでもすまないって思うんなら、こんなことで手を煩わせないでちょうだい。あなたはライダーに自分とイリアを守らせておくだけでいいんだから。
父さか、お前。
Is she dragging us away now?
ほら、ぼーっとしてないで行くわよ。こんなことをしている間にも犠牲者が出てるかもしれないんだから。
I suppose. Tosca grabs my hand and drags me outside.
ともかく気をつけて留守番してるんだぞ、さくら。イリアのことは任せたからな。
Sakura doesn't say anything and stands at the entrance, lonely.
おい、待てってば父さか。ちゃんとついてくから、いい加減手を離せ。
はあ。
ぐずぐずしてるそっちが悪いんでしょ。
Tosca lets go and comes to a halt.
何よその顔。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言ったら。
And it's like this all of a sudden. Tosca's acting defiantly. Man, if it bothers her that much, she shouldn't have said it in the first place.
じゃあ言うぞ父さか。さっきのことだけど、さくらにあんまりきついこと言うな。さくらだって好きであんな体なわけじゃないんだ。
分かってるわよ。けどだからこそはっきり言わないといけないでしょ。半端な態度を取ったらそれこそ造形につけ込まれるだけでしょ。
I suppose you're right, but still, I don't like it.
私はさくらに同情していない。
Now I don't believe that.
だって造形の操り人形とかマトウに引き取られたこととか、そんなの私には関わりのないことだもの。あの子自身の問題に私が口を出してもしょうがないしね。
父さか。
いい？私があの家にいるのはさくらじゃなくてあなたがいるからよ。私の目的は聖杯であってさくらを助けることじゃない。
Which you're going to use to save Sakura if you get it. So,
そのためにはさくらを監視するし、嫌われたって構わない。だからさっきみたいなことも言うし、これからもさくらを敵として扱うんだから。
じゃあ遠坂はさくらに嫌われても構わないっていうのか？今は赤の他人だから関係ないって？
そうよ。それに文句があるの、あなたは。
A few, but, Shiro probably won't say anything.
バカ、そんなのあるに決まってるだろ。
Or he will. Man, this isn't like Tosca. She should be able to say it like it's nothing. Instead, she's clenching her fists like she's trying to convince herself.
分かった。遠坂がそう振る舞うって言うなら好きにしろ。遠坂がどんな態度を取ったところで気持ちはちゃんとさくらに伝わってるんだしな。
伝わるってどういうことよ。
だからお前がどのくらいさくらを大切に思ってるかってこと。部外者である俺でも気がつくんだからさくらにはもろバレだ。
Yeah, can't fool your sister's eyes.
誤解よ。私はただその。
Uh-huh. You can't say that with a straight face when you're blushing, Rin.
誤解も何もない。人間どうでもいいやつに真剣には怒れない。遠坂がさくらに厳しいのはそういうことだろ。口にはしないけどお前の中じゃさくらは今でも大事な妹なんだ。
何言ってんのよバカ。やめてよね、そういう歯の浮くこと言うの。
Ren, you've gotta lighten up. Tosca's face turns red with anger. But I don't feel the usual intensity, and I know why.
なんだ、迷惑か、こういうの。
迷惑よ。当たり前でしょ、そんなの。
そうか。じゃあ迷惑ついでに言っとく。俺は遠坂とさくらには仲良くしてもらいたい。さくらは遠坂が好きで、遠坂だってさくらが好きなんだから、今みたいにぎこちないのは気に食わない。
あのね、私はさくらを敵として見てるのよ。仲良くなっても仕方ないし、それに第一、今さらどうやって仲良くなれって言うのよ、あんたは。
Oh, Rin. Just talk. That's where you start. You talk.
どうやってって。今のままでいいんじゃないか。自信持てよ、遠坂。お前、俺から見てもいいお姉さんだぞ。
無駄話はここまでよ。とりあえず今朝のニュースでやってた現場に行くんだから。
Okay. Tosca looks away and starts to walk. I reply to her absent-mindedly and follow. Then, oh no.
シロ。
She calls my name without looking at me and...
その、ありがとう。今のなんか嬉しかった。
Oh, this freaking tsundere. Tosca grumbles, embarrassed. Ah, man, I think I'm gonna stop there. I have a few things I need to do this morning. Even though I don't like stopping here because we're like about to get into something, but can't really be helped. Yeah, I guess next time we're gonna actually do the night patrol. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Tom's, and later.